Hospitals are strange places, the kind where time bends. For Maya, the first real thing she saw after 3 years of coma was a ceiling light buzzing softly like a trapped insect. Her limbs felt foreign. Her tongue was sandpaper. She didn't know what year it was. Her mother's face swam into view. "Mila, baby, you're awake," she whispered. The name stung. Maya blinked at her, wanting to correct it, but the air felt too thick to speak. In the doorway stood Mila, wearing mascara, straightened hair, and her silver bracelet, the one she never took off. For a second, Maya thought maybe she was dreaming again. But then her sister smiled, that same smile she'd once practiced in the mirror to look more like her. And just like that, reality tilted. Mila adapted quickly. She'd learned to wear confidence like perfume, something that smelled good from afar but choked her up close. In the years Maya slept, she became the version of her sister people loved. Bold, lively, magnetic. But she was also efficient, calculating. Teachers noticed Maya suddenly pulling straight A's. When friends asked about her grades, Mila shrugged and said, "Guess I'm finally studying so mom doesn't freak out." Everyone laughed. No one suspected. Still, there were cracks. Like the night their mother found her neatly organizing the kitchen pantry. Something the real Maya would never do. "You've changed," her mom said softly. Mila forced a laugh. "Guess I grew up, huh?" Or when Maya's old boyfriend, Jason, showed up after practice, tossing a football in the air. "You've been weird lately," he said. "You don't even want to hang out anymore." She smiled tightly. "We're done, Jason." He blinked. "Wait, what?" "You heard me." She walked away before her voice could shake. The truth was she couldn't stand him. She found someone else. Eli, a shy boy from art club who stammered every time she looked at him. Mila liked that. Control felt safer than pretending. Still, sometimes her reflection scared her. She'd wear the red gown Maya had adored, the one she'd promised to wear when she became a model, and pose in front of the mirror, trying to feel beautiful in it. But during the photo shoot in the park, she tripped, staining the gown with mud. She tried to clean it, but the fabric was ruined. She told herself it was an accident, but deep down, it felt like she'd killed another piece of her sister. The modeling dream haunted her. Maya had always wanted to be a supermodel, not for fame, but for the power of being seen. Mila, once the invisible twin, wanted to keep that light burning. So she joined a modeling agency. She spent months walking with books on her head, studying old catwalk videos, practicing smiles in the mirror until her cheeks hurt. But no matter how much she tried, she didn't have Maya's grace. Her movements were stiff, perfect, but hollow. Agencies smiled politely, said they'd call, and never did. Every rejection chipped at her until nothing felt like hers anymore. Not even the name she'd stolen. When Maya finally came home from the hospital, her memory was foggy, but her instincts sharp. She noticed details. How her denim jacket now smelled of perfume she never wore. She tried to tell her father, voice trembling, "Dad, I'm not Mila, I'm Maya." She took my name. Her father sighed, brushing her hair back. "Sweetheart, you've been through a trauma. Don't confuse yourself." She bit her lip until she tasted blood. So she stayed quiet and watched. It took weeks before she saw the modeling flyer. Glossy paper. On the kitchen counter, Runway Expo downtown, Saturday at 6 p.m. Maya's name was on it. The address burned into Maya's brain. That evening, she took the bus downtown, standing in the back like a ghost. At the studio, the staff mistook her for Mila instantly. "Maya, you're early for once," one said, handing her a water bottle. "You look different today, kind of calm more than usual." Maya didn't correct them. When she stepped onto the runway, something electric shifted in the room. The walk came back like instinct, fluid, fearless, alive. The photographers murmured. The manager whispered to his assistant, "She's got it. She's really got it." They told her she'd walk the show that night. Backstage, she slipped into a silver gown, light bouncing off her shoulders like liquid metal. She felt the world again, the weight of eyes. And when Mila finally arrived, out of breath, late, she saw the posters, the lights, the crowd, and her sister glowing where she was supposed to stand. She didn't go in. She just turned around and went home, her hands trembling. Hours later, Maya came home, exhausted but smiling faintly. Mila was waiting in the dark, sitting on the floor. "You went," she said quietly. Maya nodded. "It was my show." Mila's eyes flashed. "You stole it." Maya stepped closer. "I took it back." For a moment, silence stretched between them. Years of stolen names, swapped dreams, and borrowed lives hanging in the air. Then Mila laughed bitterly. "You think you can just walk in and take your life back like a pair of shoes?" "It was never yours," Maya said softly. Mila's lips trembled. "You don't know what it was like, watching everyone love you more. I just wanted a taste." "You had it," Maya said, voice breaking. "Now give it back." Mila looked away, her jaw tightening. "I can't." That night, Maya lay awake in her old bed, listening to her sister's quiet sobs from the next room. And somewhere between guilt and rage, the lines blurred again. Who was the thief and who was the victim? Because maybe identity wasn't just what people called you. Maybe it was what you were willing to lose to keep it.